Member for Karama.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My question is to the Chief Minister. Chief Minister, crime remains an ongoing issue in our community. On Monday morning at 2 a.m, the Domino's pizza shop at Karama was broken into again. The perpetrators stole 3 EFTPOS machines and caused significant damage by ripping fire extinguishers off the wall and vandalising the small business premise. I spoke with the store manager, who was naturally angry but not surprised, given this business has been broken into often over recent years. However, she and her father were pleased that the CLP government has introduced stronger legislation to help reduce crime. Chief Minister, can you please update the House on the CLP's government's new reducing crime laws and how they are now helping to keep Territorians safe?
Chief Minister.
Thank you very much, Member for Karama, and I just know how passionate you are about reducing crime for Territorians, and in your electorate, they are some of the hardest hit communities in the Northern Territory. And people have had enough. They are sick and tired of it. Businesses are closing, people are leaving town because of it, they're leaving all of our towns because of it, and it's not acceptable. It's absolutely not acceptable, and that's why we're in government now, Member for Karama, because we took a very clear commitment to the election to reduce crime, empower our police and deal with these issues head on, and that's exactly what we've gotten to work and done. In the first sittings of Parliament, just 8 weeks into our government, we passed the Reducing Crime Package, a suite of laws, unprecedented number of laws and police powers on urgency through this Parliament so that we could get our police on the right footing and give them what they need. And on day one, the very next day after the election, Member for Karama, I sat down with the Police Commissioner and I looked him in the eye and I said, we support your police. We will do whatever it takes to give you the support and the resources you need to make our community safe. And we've followed through with the powers that they've asked for, and that work continues. This is just the beginning. It is just the beginning, and crime continues to be completely unacceptable and out of control. And so some of the data we've got, in its early days, it's literally been not even a month since our laws have come into power, but we have had some really great results so far. Wanding operations have increased. So there was a significant wanding operation in Katherine, which saw 399 Territorians scanned, or people scanned, I should say. 20 positive results, meaning that they had weapons on them. There were 5 arrests out of that, 1 notice to appear, and 6 cautions, and all sorts of items seized: scissors, screwdrivers, knives, even large machetes, if you can imagine people carrying that on their person while they're out and about in the community. We also had some scanning in Palmerston where 40 people were scanned. Scissors were seized during those scanning operations, and at Casuarina as well, where 19 people were scanned. And of course, by giving police better powers, they've been able to do that a lot more often. Our ram raid legislation has seen 17 charges laid for ram raiding, 5 for post and boast legislation, and 23 infringement notices around our new public drinking laws. So you can see already in a short amount of time that we're able to make an impact. Laws do matter. They matter as a deterrent. They matter in setting the community standards in which our community all expect, and they matter in giving police the tools they need to be able to keep us safe. And so the work continues, Member for Karama. It is still at unacceptably high levels, but we are committed to seeing this through to make the Territory a safer place.